it going. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, holy hell, what a day. I'm here later than I want to be. I had work. A lot of people have got work. A lot of people have days that run long. It's not that big of a deal. But just update my progress every day counter. I'm tired, man. It's like it wasn't just a long day. It was a stressful day, and mentally required a lot of me. And it was all chopped up into little bits, and each one was like a separate event and a decathlon of stress. But now I'm home. I get to work on my favorite project, the thing that is me. It's called the God Killer. It's a top-down 3D puzzler. You solve puzzles in it. You make a little character move around. I'm going to demo it pretty quick here. The latest stuff. And this session, 22nd. It is the 22nd, is it not? I'm updating a little date thing up at the top if you see that. It is the 22nd. And today I'm going to find a tiny task. Because I'm tired, because it's late, because usually I start at 5, but now it's 7 something. And but I have to do something on this game every day. And I've done that 92 days in a row, including today. And I won't break the run. I'd like to say that I worked on this every day until it was done, and that's possible. That's possible. So I'm looking for one token task I can finish in a half hour, maybe an hour. I'm going to look through all my to-do comments. Okay, for candidates. So here's one. Oh, yeah, I was going to do a quick demo. I always start with a demo. Let me stick to my word. Play. And although I did make some changes yesterday, I don't think too much has changed in demo land. There were bug fixes. Unity was crashing on me, and I fixed a few potential reasons for it to crash, but it still seems to crash here and there. It seems less likely to crash now. I fixed an audio playback bug. I never demoed the play and record system. I think I'll do that. I'll demo that. And also explain some of my reservations about it. Alright, so this is the game. Good morning. Happy birthday. Welcome to life. I'm God, and you are... M? This is my... That's right. You are M. Really crummy... This is my world, your world too. Placeholder recording stuff. You live in. And I don't know if it's going to be nearly as useful as I thought it would. I thought it would be important. It's okay to explore. To have these little audio clips in there to test out how the audio is going to sound. But it's got some problems with it. Take your new legs for a stretch. That make it difficult for me to evaluate. And I'll be honest, I think I'm going to yank it. All right. I'll explain why. So the problems are, one, it's my voice, and I keep forgetting how if I'm kind of miscast, it will never sound right to me. Now, I have done enough performances where I've gotten past the thing where oh god, I accidentally clicked on. No, good. I have gotten past the most of the it's me hearing my own voice thing. I've just spent hours and hours getting to know what my stupid voice sounds like. Actually, I'm not even that self-deprecating about it. I think at times, in certain parts, it sounds pretty good. I have some recordings I'm actually a tiny bit proud of it, even though I know I'm not like a top VO artist or even on that path. But if I know that I don't belong in that role, if it doesn't sound right to me, then I don't want to hear my voice. It's like you don't want to hear, I don't know, like Nicolas Cage do Morgan Freeman lines. It would just sound like completely weird and Nicolas Cagey. Actually, I just don't want to hear Nicolas Cage, but that's me. But some things just sound wrong, and they just won't ever sound right with a certain person. And the other thing is, the recording environment is bad. I've got fans going because it's friggin' hot. So to do a proper recording, really need to just be in a proper environment. Or if it wasn't as hot, I could get some okay audio off of it. I did get pretty good audio with this thing behind me, but that is not easy to do quick recordings with in the way that I was envisioning. So I was envisioning, like, I hit the space bar, I throw a quick recording in, and I immediately hear it back, and that functionality works, but in order for me to do that, I have to have a really compromised recording environment. So everything that plays back to me just sounds jarring. It doesn't sound representative of what could be there. So I've kind of abandoned that. Now I can instead just kind of take out the audio files and even just talk out loud, read the lines to myself, and still get a sense of what's needed there. I can tell, like, if a line is too long, for example. And then I can take all this business, put it in a recording script, have a proper session, take my own knowledge of what I know is needed for each recording from inside the game, and get a decent recording from a number of different actors that I worked with in the past. I'm even going to bring them up just to show you. I had my own VO studio at one point, and I had created a network of actors, small little group that were really great. This is the Sea Space Labs website, if you ever feel like going to here. So here's all the people I worked with. I'll play some of, like, the A-listers. Well, they're all really, really good. They wouldn't be on this page, but what I mean is they're up above where I'm at. So here's a guy I've worked with more recently, Gavin.
You threaten my friend here, he'll mess you up proper, grind your face up and down the sidewalk. You like the taste of concrete? Yeah, you better brush your teeth after that! May 10th, 1940, the German invasion of Luxembourg, the Netherlands, and Belgium began. Allied forces concentrated their defenses in Belgium.
Alright, so Gavin's fantastic. Here's Chelsea.
Now, boys and girls, I'd like you to put away your readers and get ready for a very special treat. But you won't find out what it is until you're all quiet.
This is definitely my skin. But then why does it itch so bad?
And to your left, you will see the house where the starlet and her entire family were brutally...
So there's a whole bunch of people I worked with here. They're great. And I can go get some recordings. We've worked together. We know how to do good sessions. So I'm not going to torture myself anymore with this thing where I record my own audio for the God character. It's not working. I'll use a different approach. Okay, so that was a little bit of pain and suffering with me. I'm going to delete those files that I don't want to hear again. So what my little recorder, in-game recorder, did is it would save these files off in a directory, and They're all here, and I'm just going to delete them. I just don't need them. I don't need them. Delete. Move to trash. That's it. Now, next time I play the game, I won't have to listen to myself going, "Hello! Happy birthday! Welcome to life!" And then, like, also, I would have to keep repeating that again and again and again. It's too much. It's too much. Alright, back to the one tiny task for a tired man who really wants to kick back and watch some TV, but cannot. So I'm going to go look through my to-dos. This one might not be the right size. That was making audio kind of taper off. Not taper off, but if you were interrupting someone speaking, there'd be analysis of the samples and the wave that are playing, and it would pick a spot that was more quiet to interrupt the audio at. But that one is probably like a 2 to 4 hour type of a job. Let's look for all the to-dos. Okay, beam util. What's this one? Series change of emitter. Handled where? Nah, this is out of date. All the stuff I actually implemented, so that's a to-do that didn't even need to be there. This is third-party code. Oh, this one might be a good one. I could, let me close all the other files. So there's a thing where when I move one end of a cable, it kind of tries to update both of them. With that socket snapping, I could fix that. That wouldn't be too hard. I'm going to look around, see if there's anything else that seemed particularly like a big deal. Let me just open a bunch of these. That's a to-do that I don't actually need. Could almost call it gold plating. Okay, so let me look through these. Spoke freeze, dedupe. So anything related to serialization I don't want to do. Or at least I'm not sure if I want to do it, so I'm postponing it. Because I think I may have gotten rid of every possible thing that would require me to serialize or deserialize my structures. And that would save me some time if I don't have to do it. And I've got some logic inside a pop wall that's a candidate. Pop walls are these walls that pop up or down, and there's a case where maybe there's something on top of the wall that should fall if it's there when it gets dropped. That would be a pretty small one I could do. Time delta base smooth. That one feels like it needs a lot of kind of rebuild cycles. I don't think I'm in a good place to do those right now. This is more serialization. Not going to do that. Not right now. Peace. Repeat the stackable logic. That one needs some analysis, and I'm too tired to do it. Door controller. Serialization. serialization. Don't want to do that. Okay, so it's going to be either fix the cable decorator or add a little bit of extra handling inside the pop wall handler. Okay. I'm going to pick like the easiest one, I think. What was that one? Wall panel? Oh, some stuff about using theme settings for the wall panel rule, and this one's hard to explain why I have reservations about doing it, but I'm going to not do it. So, pop wall piece or cable decorator. Pop wall piece. That one sounds the easiest. I'm going to do that one. Okay, because I got something. To drop all the pieces above. The main thing I have to do is figure out from what location am I dropping from. So let's call this top of wall. So it's also possible that the player could hit some knobs on the way down, so I need to pass that. Ref knobs to activate. Oh, I did leave myself one comment. Yeah, it should probably go inside of drop wall instead of here in this public part. Okay, so let's do that. This is that. Oh wait, do I already have one for that? Get wall height. What's that? Okay, so it's actually this is the height of the wall. But I already have a maximum, which is probably what I want. So let me try that. What are you complaining about? What? Which one? Which one is the problem? Call, row, height, board, effects, knobs to activate. Cannot convert. Oh, this, I'm tired. Okay. And I don't even know what to do if a wall is raised while something's on top of it. Like, there's so many things to react to with that. Let me just think about that. Okay. I just thought of something. It's not just it's not just one, because the wall could be kind of large. I mean, it could be more than a 1 by 1 wall. It could have a base that is a rectangular area. So I need to do a thing like this. I need to run this off of this loop where it this is going to be CRHC, CRHR, I feel like this has to be +1. So if I say add the whole square, no, well, okay, this was saying go from 0, say h was 0, to say it was 1, then it goes up an extra 1. That part I don't really understand very well. But I think this is an inclusive number. I want to go 1 past it to check for something that was on top. Okay, this code has a much better chance of succeeding. fuck, I'm even thinking of another weird edge case. Nah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. The dropping's fine. Dropping is actually much easier than raising. Because dropping, all of the M's would be right on top to start. No, I think it's true with raising too. The raising, any M's would be at the base. So you push up. Okay, let me think of the ideal way. Destination square for an M. It's clear. Raise the M. Otherwise, destroy it. Okay. I don't think that's that hard, actually. I was gonna say number 1 to go real easy on myself, but I don't think this is that hard. So let's put that in another to do. And it might make some nice moments in the game where suddenly the player is raised up a large amount of space, or maybe a whole bunch of creatures are raised up, like a little surprise ambush type of a thing. Okay. So that might do something. Let me go ahead and create this particular case inside of the level. The one that I want to test. I'll put it right inside the starting room. So this is a pop wall. It looks like a normal wall, but in the editor, it's got this little arrow on the side showing which direction it will go when it changes state. This one is set to pop up. I want one that starts up and goes down. And move this up a little bit. Okay, so now let me put some blocks up there. I haven't used them in a while. I'm like a little nervous that they'll have some bugs because I have not used them in a level in a while. So I'm putting more than one here so that I can make sure that the functionality of dropping everything that's on top works. I'm putting them at the edges, at the four corners, because I don't want to miss like a one-off error. And this one here, I'm going to stack it so that there's a couple of blocks, and I want to see both of them fall down. What is the chance that all this is going to work on the first try? 12%. And I'm going to save it in case Unity crashes on me, as it often likes to do. And if this works, that's immediately the end of the stream. I'll be running to the couch in the laziest running that you've ever seen, because I'm very tired. It sounds energetic to run to the couch, but it's not. It's not. %12 chance. 12% chance that it works on the first try. That's the odds I give it. It seems to be compiling and building okay. It started with no issues. I'm able to walk. So the chances went up to 17%. Okay, so I think I have to touch it, and then it disappears, and nothing fell. Nothing fell. Well, I told you it was a long shot. Let me just make sure it's not like... I wouldn't be able to tell though. Like if it didn't actually drop. No, I mean if it updated the logic but not the visuals. It didn't update the logic, I can tell, because the camera movement still has me going underneath of these guys, which is consistent with nothing being updated for them. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm alright with that. I'm fine with that. I had no high expectations that it would work the first try. So I'm going to make one quick change that might fix it immediately. I'm also going to run it from the debugger. So if I've got just a simple off by 1, that would be nice. If all I have to do is go like that would be really cool if that suddenly worked. Probably won't. When I'm tired, my luck is worse and I miss simpler things, and this is why I'm being very pessimistic about anything working. It'll be a miracle if I get anything to work at all. Anything. Let's assume this gets called. I know this gets called because I saw it. I saw the result of that all happen correctly. So I know execution goes in here. It probably did not pick up the stuff that was supposed to drop in the call that was made here. I corrected potentially a one-off error, but that may not be it. Let's see what happens. Oh, my food is coming. The delivery order for food is coming. It's a race now for me to fix this before the delivery guy gets here. It's actually a race to fix this before my mind is completely shot. And I start trickling drool down the side of my face. That's what the true race is. The challenge that I have is just to, with my dwindling capacities, to enact some kind of useful change in this project. See the little car icon on my iPad showing me the driver getting closer. Okay, breakpoint. So 33, 27, 30, and this is 32. Oh, I can't remember if I made that thing 2 or 3 high. If I made it too high, 2 squares high, I'm in good shape, and this has a good chance of working. Let me see if it detects something. Oh, I found something. That's great. Okay, still good. Let me see, did it give me a new effect? It's kind of hard to tell with this. Okay, there's one on the block. Yeah, there's a real good chance this works. I'm going to give it 83%. If I... Let me see. The only other thing that might be messing me up is if it doesn't actually get out of here. So I'm going to... Like if there's an exception that gets thrown partway through, that would screw it up too. So I'm going to step out. Okay, it stepped out fine. That meant no exceptions. Hit play. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? So one of the blocks fell. And the pop wall did not fall. That was not what I expected. Ah! Oh man, this friggin' driver. Ah, the driver's friggin' here. Okay, god damn it. For once, I don't want my food to come as fast as it did. Okay, so let me, okay, I'm gonna put this whole business on hold while I go grab the food, and then I'm coming back, and I'm gonna solve this shit. I'm gonna solve it. I'm gonna get the food. I'm gonna come back. I'm really, really, really tired, but I'm gonna solve this. Just out of just pure stubbornness, I will solve it. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Now what the hell's going on here? What the hell's going on? Okay. Got my food. One of the few times I actually wanted the delivery driver to be later. And he was not late. So let me fix this shit. Fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. So I just got to do this one fix and then I can relax. So the question is, why did none of this other stuff go down? It kind of looks like... I don't have a theory yet. I don't have a theory. I can step through it again and take a look at what it's passing back. But a strange thing is that somehow my addition of that code stopped this from going down, which it used to go down just fine. It went down just fine before. Let me check for exceptions. Oh. Quite a few. Check for the over 1,000. Over 999. Okay. So if there really was a useful exception to look at, I already spammed past it. Okay, let's clear all that. And let me just look at the code a little bit to form a theory of sorts. Alright, what did I actually change that could have affected it? So inside a drop wall, put this business in here. But it seemed to... It seemed to work. Alright, I just gotta go through it again. So this it all set. This it added a hole. It added holes. Those holes should have functioned correctly. I just gotta step through it again. That's all there is. I'll take it out of maximize on play. That way it's a little easier to check the console messages when they come up. Whew, it's hot in here. I turned off the fan for performance reasons. I'm going to turn the fan back on, not the air conditioner. Air conditioner's loud. Here we go. So if I walk over here, also, okay, so I go here, I think my effects right now, I think, okay, they're empty right now, so that. So I'm just trying to solve this one bug. I'm like a ghost that can't rest until a great wrong has been righted. I'm just some spirit that's just trapped. So okay, so it's going to go from 33, 27. 30, and then this max here is at 32. Wait a minute. 27. So 27, and then the max is at 32. Okay. So I'm looking for the block right above the top of that wall that's going to drop. Do I got one? I do. So then find, are there any blocks above it? I don't think there are. I think. Okay, correct. So top H is just right above the block. Drop H is going to be at 34, so it's going to go from 34, it's going to 34. Okay. So this land thing, it should make it fall down. And it did on the first one. It did work on the first one, I remember that. Okay, now I went to the land, and this should be for the block. Is it the block? Look at the locals. Yes, it's the block. Okay, so I'll be able to tell if it worked, if H changes to, I think, 32 or 20, it's something less than 34. Yeah, it did. So the first block fell. Let's see if it added an effect. Huh. Okay. It added an effect, but it's going to be hard for me to see what effect because of polymorphism. Okay, just found one to drop, so let's go on to the next. Okay, the next square did not have a block in it. No block in that one. Okay, another block. So, okay, it's gonna go from 34. No, from this one I don't really want to follow all the way in. Let me what was the last piece? Okay, it's at 34. I expect it to go to 30. It went to 30. Okay, so that's 2 that dropped. How many effects? 3 effects. Okay, 1 for the player moving, 2 for the blocks. I mean, so far so good, but I know there's a problem. Oh, are there 2 that are going to drop here? That would be interesting. $35. Okay. So this one, I think this was the double stack block. I think it should fall on top of the other one. If that's true, then 8 should be 31 when it comes back. It is. Effects, there should now be 3. I mean 4. 3 blocks though. Okay. So far so good. I think I got 2 more blocks to drop. Let's look at get wall height. That should stay constant. None of the things I'm doing should affect that. I'm kind of like wondering where the thing is that's going to fail. I would not predict failure at this point. But except that I know that it's going to fail. I know that will happen. Okay, second to last block. It's 34. Drop to 30. It just all looks fine. Okay. I think I've just got 1 more block to drop. This is it. Starting at 34. I have no reason to think this would fail, but I'll check anyways, because some weirdness happened somewhere. I don't want to miss it. 30. So that one dropped. And let me look at the effects. So I think I should have how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the player movement, 7. 7 effects is what I expect to find. 6? Oh. Did I miscount? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there 1 more block that hasn't fallen yet? Let me keep going through this. Just verifying some logic, making sure I've got this right. Okay. Possibly this is the last block. Let me see. No, that's not the last block. That's not it. I'm so tired. I just want to fix this bug and stop and watch TV and drink some vodka. How many are there? 12? Okay. I think I've almost gone through them all at this point. I just don't want to miss the anomaly, whatever it is. That's why I'm being so fastidious, obsessive compulsive. Okay, this has got to be the last block right here. Okay, so here's the same deal. It's going to be at 34 now, drop page 34, and then afterwards it should be at 30 to prove that it dropped. Yep, there it is. So that should be 7 effects for 6 blocks following and the player moving. Okay, that's in order. I make verbal assertions to keep my mind alive, make sure I'm not just drifting as important results come in. Okay, so here is the last effect, which is the wall that all those blocks are on falling down. I'm just going to verify that that is acting as expected. So max, what do I expect these to be? This is going to be like 33 or 34. Oh, well, it's a CRH, okay. Okay, that's in order. Okay, so now I should have 8 effects. Yep. Huh. See if I'm still alive. Yep, still alive. That's all good. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, I got the sound of movement, which means... Okay, pause, 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 pause. See, last time I let this run too long. There's some kind of error. Okay, I got it. So these blocks, are getting something. I got it. Okay. This is a result of me bringing the blocks in after some other code that I added, which broke the blocks. So blocks are the only type of thing which don't, well, they're not the only thing, but they are a mobile unit which doesn't have any animations associated with it. So they wouldn't have an animator. So let me see. What calls that? Peaceful effect. Calls the animator util. remember to shut this off. Don't crash on me, baby. Okay, clear all that. Now I'm upgrading the chances of this working to 91%. I'm willing to do that because I saw a logic code correctly working. I saw all the effects being generated, and I fixed the only known bug in the effect logic for sorry, not the, oh man, I got hiccups. I'm gonna shut up just for a little bit. What? No, come on. Come on, what? God damn it. Oh, it's just the debugger. Here, I'm even gonna just play. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm so tired right now. I just need this to work. That's all. That's what it comes down to. I just need this to work. And it worked. It worked like a champ. It worked just fine. Got my blocks. My blocks are in the house. They work just like they did before. Alright, that makes me happy. It was an excellent time to stop. Excellent. Right after victory. Unity might crash on me now, I don't know. It's not been being nice to me. And I am just gonna stop right now. And I'm gonna watch TV. It's been such a long day. But I did my progress every day. Made useful progress today. Useful progress. Okay. Stopping the stream. Stopping it right now. Talk to you later.